funny how I always record videos like super undone, you know, like my face, my hair, my clothes. The thing is, if I work every day and you need to always, like, you know, get dressed, put on makeup and all of that stuff, sometimes you really just don't want to do it on the weekends. And the weekends are the only time that I can film. So therefore, I look like that. I mean, it's not too bad, right? But it's like my hair is wet and stuff, and I know, whatever. So I want to make a short video about my experience with intermittent fasting. I didn't introduce myself again. What's wrong with me? So, hello everyone, it's Seeking Jess and I hope you're doing amazing. And as I said, I would like to talk about my experience with intermittent fasting. Initially, I wanted to do it because I wanted to lose a little bit of weight, or I wouldn't say weight, but fat, that I have stored because of my diet not being optimal for my body. And so I did a lot of research about its benefits and all of that stuff. I talked to people that, nutritionists and doctors that recommend doing intermittent fasting once in a while because of its health benefits. So I really changed my diet during my intermittent fasting that I, let's say, intended to do. And I have a few videos that I'm going to show throughout the video that I recorded with like my experience while I was doing the intermittent fasting. Unfortunately, I didn't do enough research to be sure that it's the right thing for me at that moment. So I wanted to do the 16-8 thing, so right, 16 hours not eating, 8 hours eating. So I thought it was feasible, it was doable. The first day it went pretty okay. I had an hour of a frame, I think, of 14 hours not eating and 10 hours eating. Quick update. Today is my third day of fasting. On Monday, I stopped eating at 8 in the evening and I started eating at around 10 the next day. So it was around 14 hours of fasting. I felt so hungry that I needed to eat. I wanted to like make it longer, but I was not able to do that. So I ate after 14 hours of fasting. Again, like my body is very used to eating a lot, so that's why I had to eat. What I did was I ate again the last meal at 8 on Tuesday, and then I was fasting for 15 and a half hours. So I started eating the next day at 11:30 and I only had like a few fruits. I wasn't that hungry. I was like super hungry like at around 9 or 10, like my stomach was like making those noises. I was like, you can do it, you can do it. I was busy at work, so I kind of forgot about it. And then I ate a few fruits at 11:30 and then I had lunch at 1. And then the last meal that I ate yesterday was at 5:30 because I had plans in the evening, so I was like, okay, I will probably not be home before 9:30, so I couldn't eat then anymore. So I decided to have like a very last small meal, and it was literally just like a cup of oatmeal. That was the only thing that I had at work, so I ate that at 5:30 and I haven't eaten since then, and now it's 8:15. So it's been, I'm very bad at maths, almost 14 hours of fasting. So the next meal, if I want to do the 16 hours thing, can be at 9:30, right? Or 10:30, something like this. Honestly, this morning I woke up and I thought I will not be able to do it. I was starving, I was low on energy. Okay, I wouldn't say low on energy, but I was really like starving. I was feeling sick because I was so hungry. And I went to the gym this morning and I did like just a quick 45 minutes. I was on the bike just like doing cardio, and it wasn't really intense because I have like shoulder pain. And so it was fine, but right now like I'm starting to feel the hunger. Just thinking about food and talking about food is making me hungry, and I can't wait to have breakfast. And I'll see how it goes today, if I'm actually gonna fast today as well, or if I'm gonna take a break. I'll see. I kind of plan to like have my last meal as well at around 5 and then see how that goes. I don't know. Like, I don't think I ever had like the 16-8 thing. I could never really do it because I was just too hungry. I wouldn't be able to think, and being at work while your stomach is like making all those noises and you really like feeling like
hunger and you can't concentrate on your work. I was like, this isn't the right thing to do at the moment, so I ate something small in order to at least, calm my hunger down. And then I found this girl on YouTube again that spoke about the fact that she has lost her period while doing intermittent fasting. So for your information, I have been struggling with hormonal issues for a while, and I haven't had my period for quite a while. And actually, since I became vegan, it kind of stopped. Well, I had it for when I was vegan for 4 months or 3 months, it was okay, and then now I lost it. And it's been a few months now. I'm not pregnant, but I know that something's wrong with my hormonal, my hormone balance thing. I didn't mention that I have a very irregular period. I was supposed to get my, well, the thing is, I never really know when I'm supposed to get it, but the cycle that I had was pretty long, and I was supposed to, according to my very long cycle, get my period 2 weeks ago, and I didn't. I still didn't to this day, and I have done a little research about how fasting can affect hormones or your period and stuff like that, and I decided to break my fasting period for a little while. And so I spoke to another doctor, and the doctor told me, do not do intermittent fasting. If you struggle with hormonal imbalances, this is not the right thing to do. So in general, intermittent fasting can cause hormonal imbalances in a woman's body if it's done wrong. So if I'm already struggling with that, it's probably not the right thing to do. Because women in general are extremely they really react in a more sensitive way to starvation than men do. If your body is in a mode of starvation, it puts your body in an alarm state and in a stress situation, and stress is not good in general for hormones. So then it just makes it all worse, right? You can make up your own story. So I just read it will ramp up production of the hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin. Really, honestly, for the few days that I've done it, even though it wasn't that long of a window, it really I felt the difference. I had less of a bloated stomach, I had a flatter stomach, and I really saw the changes in my body. But I decided I will not put my body to such point that I'm really starving and I'm hungry and I feel it. What I'm doing now is basically I'm waiting until I'm hungry. So sometimes it can be a 12-hour window, sometimes. So the first thing that I do, for example, on the weekends, because I can sleep in, the first thing that I feel when I wake up is hunger, but I'm okay, I'm gonna wait, because that's normal, because usually around that time I would eat during the week. So my body adapts to that, right? Your body adapts to the actual hours that you eat, so you will feel hunger in those hours. So if you can overcome that, it's great. So what I'm trying to do is in the mornings, especially on the weekends, when I first wake up and I feel hunger, I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna go work out and wait. And then after the workout, I'm usually not hungry yet, and I will really wait until I feel hunger. So I will not eat when I'm not hungry. So this is something that I'm trying to teach my body, and it helps a lot, because sometimes I used to just eat in the morning because it was a habit and I wasn't really hungry, which made me bloated, which made me maybe even gain weight or gain fat, stored fat, because your body in that moment wasn't in the need of food, or wasn't feeling the need of food. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now, but I definitely, as I said, I will not put myself in that starvation mode where I'm gonna feel super hungry and dizzy and not being able to concentrate, because this is probably not the best if I'm struggling with hormonal issues. I will definitely, once my hormones are balanced out, I will definitely try it, and maybe even seek professional help, that someone actually follows me and tells me exactly how to do it and what to do. Because as I read before, it can really, if it's done wrong, it can really cause some issues. On the other hand, there is a lot of studies saying that it can help you balance out your hormones. In case you guys don't know how intermittent fasting works, please look it up. There's a lot of great articles and a lot of very good educated people out there that explain it in a very understandable and informative way. So look that up before you actually try to do it for yourself. I mean, I wouldn't say I made a mistake, because I tried and I found out like it's not the right way, at least for now, for me. But I know a lot of people that it worked for them, and they have had amazing health benefits, and they improved a lot of things, such as they could think better, they could sleep better, they lost weight and all of that stuff. They had more energy and stuff. So really, before you actually do that, look it up. I might just do another video about how intermittent fasting works when I'm actually able to do it myself in a right way. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, and let me know what you think. If you've ever tried it, and if maybe you're planning to try it. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, please guys, follow me on Instagram. I would love that. I post a lot of like food videos or food stuff and fitness stuff on there. And yeah, if you would like to see more of my content, please subscribe to my channel. That would make me super happy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.